Hey crafters, I'm Rabia and I'm the London Craft Girl. For my latest project, I am working on a scrapbook. I will be filling this beauty for my adorable nephew as a very belated first birthday gift. Now, of course, the key component of any scrapbook are the photos, so I thought I would show you which of my craft toys I'll be using to print them. I bought this HP Sprocket Printer a while back and I have used it for all of my scrapbooking needs ever since. I store mine in this case which I purchased off Amazon. I'm not entirely convinced by the colour now, but it does the job. It has this hard exterior and a pocket on one side for the printer and then another pocket on the other side for all your other bits and bobs. There is a charging point here. It uses a micro USB charger, so no worries if you lose the wire. I'm sure you've got one lying around the house that you can use. And then there is a light which turns from red to green when it's charging, and another light which will turn white when it's powered on and flash when it's connected to your phone and it's printing. The front pops open like this, and here is the compartment for the photo paper. Now you have to buy this special zero ink zinc paper which comes in a pack like this. If we open this up, you will see that there is this blue card or smart sheet. This has to go into the printer face down at the bottom of the stack, and it will run through the machine to clean the printer and to calibrate. So you layer on the photo papers on top of this. The logo side is facing down. The shiny printing side should be facing up. And then that's it, you just close it. There's no ink that you have to install into this printer, and that is because these photo sheets are actually the ink. They have this coating of magic crystals on the top which will change to specific colors when it gets heated by the printer. And so that's how it will print out your pictures. Okay, so now you are ready to connect to the app. So let me just share my phone screen with you. Okay, so you're going to go to the App Store to download the app, and once it's downloaded, open it up. Now you need to turn on your Bluetooth and give access to your photo galleries. It will connect to your phone using Bluetooth. Select whichever printer it is that you have, so I have that Sprocket down at the bottom, and just follow the instructions, and there you have it. Your printer is connected to your phone now. So this is the landing page, the home screen. You can see along the bottom that you can connect your Instagram, your Facebook, your Google pictures. So anywhere that you keep pictures, you can edit and print them through this Sprocket app. Okay, so now we're on to the fun part of editing and printing a picture. So let me show you how you would do that. Okay, so let's say I want to edit this particular picture here. I will select it, and you'll see there in the top right hand corner the pencil icon. You need to select that, and that will take you into the screen where you have all of your editing tools. So here you can see along the bottom all the various tools that are available. I'll go through them one by one. So that first one is the magic wand, and it does like an automatic edit to your photo. So you can see here it's made it look a bit brighter. So just have a look. If you like the effect that it's putting on the picture, then by all means use it. The next option allows you to edit the brightness, the contrast, and the saturation of your photo. I would ordinarily bring all of these up a little bit. I find that with this particular printer, your photos will come out nicer if you do this. So once you're happy with your changes, you just click the tick in the top right. Okay, and the next option is for various custom built-in filters. So just take a look. If any of these take your fancy, you just again select and hit the tick. Then there are some built-in borders and kind of stickers that you can use to embellish the photo. They have a really big variety and they're always adding to these as well. This is my favorite part. You can add frames. So for example, as I'm using these photos for a scrapbook, I quite like adding a white border to give it that Polaroid look. I particularly like this frame with the gold framing as well. Bring down the opacity a little bit. To me, that looks quite nice. And next you can add stickers. So I might add some flowers onto the border of this one. So I'll show you how to do that. Just find the sticker in the option. So this flower wreath near the top, and then just position it and resize it as you need. And then just hit the tick, and that's done. So next you can add text. So let's do this. Yep. Exclamation mark and tick. And then below you can see there are different font options that you can choose. And again, you can resize this and position it wherever you want in the picture. I quite like using the ink dropper tool to change color, to take something straight out of my photo and to really complement the overall look. So let's go for this, maybe slightly darker pink. Yeah, that'll do. That looks good. So I'm going to hit the tick. Okay, and just to show you, then you've got the paintbrush tool. You can change how thick or thin the tool is. You can make it a bolder line to more of a fuzzy line, and just go ahead and draw. If you don't like something, you just hit the bin icon and that will remove it. And that very last option is to do a rotation. So you can do a free rotate using the slider, or hit the circle icon and it will do a 90-degree rotation. And you can also change the orientation from portrait to landscape. So once you're happy with your final photo, you finalize with the tick in the top right, and you come to this screen, which is your printing screen. And then you just hit that icon at the bottom there with the printer, and your Sprocket will do the rest. Okay, so you can see the quality of the pictures is okay. It's not as crisp or true to color as you might get from, say, even using your home printer, but it does a decent job. And the best thing about these pictures is that the back is actually sticky. So you just peel this off and you're ready to go stick it straight into your scrapbook. There's no need to be messing around with double-sided tape or glue. So how much does all this cost? Now, the printer that you can buy today will cost about £110. And then you buy the photo papers separately, and those are £20 for a pack of 50. Now, if you do the math there, you're going to be paying about 40p per photo. Now, I acknowledge that is expensive. If you look online, you can find delivery services for printed photos from, say, 10p per picture. But I still prefer to use this printer, and I'll tell you why. I find it very convenient. When I'm scrapbooking, I haven't necessarily planned exactly what every page will look like, and so with this printer, I can just print the photos as I'm doing each page. I love that the photos are perfectly sized for a scrapbook, and the fact that they are sticky backed is just amazing. It makes it so easy and quick to be building up your scrapbook. I acknowledge that the photos, they're not the best quality, but for my purpose, they're completely fine. And I've also not had any issues with the ink fading, so they will last you. Another big consideration for me is that I wear the headscarf and other members of my family do, and all the photos in the scrapbook may not be with me wearing my scarf, and so I prefer to keep the pictures, print them myself, than to send them to an outside company where I don't have control over who's going to be seeing those pictures. So that is the HP Sprocket Printer in a nutshell. If you want to see how I'm getting on with my scrapbook, come and hang out with me over on Instagram at London Craft Girl. I'll be sharing all my updates over there. But till next time, happy crafting!